Hello everyone, we meet again with Milani Marlena. In the previous video, I already talked about what is a thesis. In this occasion, I'd like to talk the second point. It is how to structure a thesis. Are you ready to listen? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that not all theses are structured in the same way. It completely depends on the discipline, location, approach, and topic on which you're going to write. There are different types of thesis, such as analytical thesis, argumentative thesis, expository thesis, etc. And all of these follow uh, different structure depending upon the guidelines provided by your instructor. So it is essential for you to always go through your department's guideline and consult them with your instructor or lecturers so that you don't end up with a weak thesis. I'll give you some example structure for your thesis paper. Number one, title page. Everyone knows about this. Uh, two, abstract. Three, table of contents. Four, list of tables and figures. Five, introduction. Six, method. Seven, result. Eight, discussion. Nine, conclusion. And 10, recommendation. And then the next one, acknowledgements at the beginning, then reference at the end of the thesis, and appendixes. Okay. And now how to write a thesis paper? Well, writing a thesis and dissertation is the most important task in part of academic life. And we have to be careful and to pay attention to each part. First, the number one, title page. In the first page of your paper, you have to write title page, and the title page contains some parts. They are thesis title, author's name, institution, department, and then when you submit it, there is submission date, and then what is your program? For example, you are now undergraduate program, you write it down, and your research supervisor. If it is a course, yeah, of course, your lecturer's name, okay? And then number two, abstract. Abstract is a shortened summary of your thesis. It is written to explain the importance of the thesis in one line. A good abstract is quantitative, readable, and concise. Keep in mind the following things when writing an abstract for your paper. First, an abstract should be written in a way that will explain the importance of your paper. Second, it should end in about 400 words. Okay, 400 words approximately, 1 to 2 paragraphs. So generally, abstract does not contain citations. And then abstract should not repeat information in the title. After that, we may use numbers in abstract when needed, and the statement should be explicit. Your abstract should contain the answer to a specific question or questions such as why does it matter? Why did you learn? And what are the methods that you will use? What are the significant implications, etc. Okay. We have to talk about a title page, an abstract. Now we go to the third part, a table of contents. Okay. All part of thesis must be included in the section of the table of contents. The table of contents contains first heading and subheading with page number, and then indent subheadings. Okay. And then number 4, list of tables and figures. If you have a lot of tables and figures in your paper, then you should item them all in a list of numbers. List page numbers for all of the tables and figures, and add a short title for each table and figures. Number 5, introduction. In the introduction part of your paper, you set the topics, its purpose, relevance, and eventually tell the readers what to expect in the paper. Okay. It is impossible for you to write a good introduction if you don't know what the body of your paper says. It is a good approach to write the introduction after completing the rest of your paper. Make sure to add the hook statement at the start of your introductory paragraph. It will motivate the reader to read the entire document. So by writing or adding the hook statements, it will motivate the readers to read the entire paper. Okay, the introduction part must have the following things. First, describe the research topic. Second, define the scope. Third, write the statement problems that indicates why the study was undertaken. Okay, I repeat. The third is write the statement problem that indicates why the study was undertaken, but do not repeat the abstract. Fourth, narrow down the paper's focus. And fifth, discuss the existing research paper and show how your paper is relevant to solve the problem that is discussed in the paper. The sixth is state your questions and research paper's objective. And 7, overview of the structure of the thesis paper. The last one is a verbal roadmap to guide the reader. A good thesis introduction is very important because these sections will decide the fate of your thesis paper. Divide the sections into logical sections by using subheads or subheadings. Okay. After the introductions, comes the thesis statement. It is an important part of a thesis paper. For a short thesis statement, it should be specific and usually found somewhere in the first paragraph of the thesis paper. A great thesis statement is one that should only cover what is being discussed in the paper with the help of a specific evidence, right? Okay, now we go to number 6, method, and then result, discussion, conclusion, and so on. But I think that's all for today. Until introduction, how to write a thesis, how to write a paper thesis, and then we will continue to method in the next video. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it and have a great day. See you soon in the next video.